I love affirmations.
I've always had a hard time with them. So this is Tara and Roxanne, and we are going to talk about affirmations and maybe some alternatives. But first, I want to remind you that we have a free PDF gift for you. It's for everybody and anybody who's in has any stress at all. It is 5 ways to reduce your stress. All 5 are very different. They're very individual. You can use 1, 2, 3, or all 5. I used the second one this morning myself. I'll probably do it again later today, and that's just the way it is. So these are really beneficial for you. You use them.
Right? I do use them.
Check it out. It's free. You have nothing to lose but a little stress. It's just our gift to you and no strings attached. So grab the link from the description of the video and start today. So, affirmations.
Affirmations, I like them. They help me set an intention for the day. They help me get started on the right foot. I feel very good, and picking them sometimes is the thrill for me.
Ooh.
What do I want for the day? What do I see? And it's not always in the morning. Sometimes it's when I'm laying in bed in the evening looking at my phone and I see something and it strikes a chord in me. Always feel good moment for me.
When I was originally trying to find some peace in my life, because I just about had it, affirmations is a word that you hear a lot. Everybody's like, get some affirmations, write it on your mirror, write it down and read it every morning right when you wake up. And all they did for me at the time was to highlight the fact that I didn't have those things, right? Like, so I would write, I am a happy person. No, nothing could be further from the truth. And so it actually made me feel miserable, and I thought, here's yet another thing that I'm incapable of doing right.
Well, maybe it was the actual affirmation wasn't the right affirmation. Do you think?
Could be.
But
anything, because you're supposed to say, this is true, this is who I am. Kind of a reminder is my understanding of it, right?
I think so, but I think for me, it's getting the right one at the right point in time for me. Because I would do the same thing. I can't climb Mount Everest, so don't set that intention. You know, it's picking what I need at that moment, which will be different in the next.
Right. So there's another way. So I wanted to share what I used to do, and I still do it every day. I would say, yeah, every day.
Every day.
I had to make sure that I wasn't lying to you. Yeah, every day. So is ask a better question. You will find yourself, I've been teasing her today because I kept catching her.
Yes, you have caught me several times.
We ask ourselves all the time, why does this keep happening to me? Why do things always turn out that way for me? Why do I do that? Why do I that? Why? Well, you're going to get an answer. Whether you believe in God, the universe, the powers that be, or a big gray gorilla, you're going to get your answer. That entity, that higher being, loves you so much that you're going to get an answer every time. So what are you asking for?
Listening to you and you telling me, it makes complete sense. I just have to stop in the moment, catch it.
That's
hard. What I have to do.
So I started the questions. I got the advice the first time from Christy Marie Sheldon, who I love. Oh, I love her. You know her?
I don't, but I should.
You should.
Okay.
She's fantastic. Anyway, that was easier for me in my state of affirmation. So instead of stating something to be true, what I did was I would ask, what if today goes smoothly? Mm-hmm. And I had to start very small, right? Because these, the odds on that happening, I thought were pretty slim. But what if is non-threatening and it's not a lie? It didn't go against what I believed was happening. So what if this thing over here does work out? What if I do get an opportunity to, I don't know, whatever that is. I got very specific at first. Now I'll do, what if I do deserve better, at the time, not now. Now I'm like, what if everything does work out for me? What if I do hit just for fun, what if I do hit every green light on the way to work and I get there in 17 minutes? And then I do, and I go, see?
You shared something earlier, and that's you, and that's where you have worked yourself too, is that if you have to do, like when you used to work covering shifts for people who called in sick, you reframe that entirely to a different question rather than a disappointment for the day.
Got to.
Got
Yeah.
you.
Because instead of going, why do people always do this?
Right.
Why does nobody show up for their shift? These are questions, right? Why do people da 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 da? Instead I go, what if this is happening because I'm supposed to meet somebody there and have an interaction with them? What if this is happening this way because if I was to do this other thing, I would have gotten into a terrible accident on the freeway. But now I have to go the opposite direction to fill. You see what I mean? Like there's always a question. So that's non-threatening to the mind and the belief system and the depression if that's where you're at. Whereas then you start to go, I can imagine that a little bit. I can kind of imagine that things might work out today. And then you can move into affirmations where you go, because that happens enough to where you start to trust it. Now when you say, everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. On some level you're going, it really kind of does.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And now that affirmation is serving me.
Right.
So now I can have it on my phone.
Right.
So, but we're talking about how it might be good to do the questions along with the affirmations, right?
Absolutely. I think that would be incredibly powerful.
Yeah.
And I have trouble with questions, no doubt. I do the why thing, and then you're right. I go down that rabbit hole, and I need to pull myself back. So changing how I respond to things.
What you ask.
And what I ask.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely what I ask.
Ooh, how about this? Instead of saying, why do I keep doing that?
That's
Or
a classic,
why
Tara.
does that go, what is this showing me?
Okay.
What is this? What are you showing up for?
Right.
Why?
Right.
Why? What are you trying to?
Okay, I like this plan.
Yeah,
This is a
I
good
like
plan,
it.
and I'm going to try
So
this.
what questions can you ask? So it depends on where you're at, of course, in your life and the kind of things you're dealing with right now, but there are questions for everybody. And there's different ways to do them, but right now we're doing the what if. So just let yourself dream as far as your mind will allow you to go, right?
Keep them positive, though.
Oh,
I mean,
no, totally.
yeah.
No, that's the whole point. Don't ask a question you don't want the answer to.
Hello.
Yeah. That's the long and short of it, of all this babbling, is, so what if something even better is about to happen?
Right.
What if I am supposed to have all my dreams come true? What if I'm supposed to win the lottery?
Well, that'd be jolly good.
Yeah. So what is your what if?
What if?
So send it to us in the comments or send a DM. That's totally fine. I know some of you like to do that. It's a little more anonymous. I appreciate it. We love reading
it.
them and we love talking to you. So
Yeah.
whatever you're comfortable with. What if you reached out today and then ended up finding out that other people have the same question and
Kind of fascinating
alone.
to see where
Yeah.
minds are going.
what if? So thank you so much. Don't forget to grab the free download, 5 Ways to Reduce Your Stress. The link is right there. It's a free PDF, and you read them over. If one resonates with you, fantastic. You're better off than you were before. If not, you delete.
And again, this is Tara and Roxanne.
Yes.
We love being here with you to help you calm your mind so you can enjoy your life.
Yes.
Thanks again.
See ya.